Okay, hi. I wasn't going to vlog today, but it looks like I'm getting close to finishing Act 1 and I wanted to be able to have some kind of record of me finishing Act 1. I'm in the middle of my writing and I've written 1,000 words, 1,024. It's currently 10:36. I am very pumped up right now. I feel like I could get through the rest of Act 1 and it feels like I am so close. I want to know what my heartbeat is right now because I'm so pumped up. I just finished writing the 1,024 words and those are for a scene that I wasn't really looking forward to writing because it was very heavy and I couldn't picture it, and I still can't really picture it even though I already wrote it. It's not as vivid in my head as I need it to be, as things usually are when I write them, but it's written. I was dreading writing the scene, but now I'm past it and there are some scenes after this that I was really looking forward to writing, and now I'm here and I can write them and I'm feeling super pumped up and I'm talking really fast. Oh my god, it's so close to being at the end of Act 1. I didn't wake up today thinking that I would be able to finish Act 1, so if I was able to do this today, that would be amazing. I'm still a few thousand words away, but if this caffeinated state that I'm in lasts until at least 12 or 1, I think I can get it. I don't want to set expectations, but if I can get it done today, that would literally be the best thing ever. Also, the manuscript right now is at 24,443 words. And if I finish Act 1, I think it will be around 26, maybe 27,000 words. So that means that I have to write 2,000 to 3,000 words on top of the 1,000 that I already wrote today. But I am just feeling so pumped up right now that I feel like I can do it. Famous last words, maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I didn't want to miss this, so I'm gonna vlog this, and then if I actually do finish it today, then I'll post this, but I just didn't want to miss it. Trying to write this character, but he was supposed to be a lot younger than what I was imagining him as, and I couldn't picture him as younger, so I pulled up Pinterest because Pinterest is amazing, and I go through my boards of what do you call it, faces, those not cartoon, but those artworks that people make, people's random people's faces. And I found this one and it looks exactly like the guy that I was supposed to be picturing, and now I'm picturing him, and technically he's not a good guy, he's a bad guy, but he's supposed to look really attractive because that's his whole thing. I found the perfect guy, and I literally have his picture open on one desktop window, and then I'm sliding back and forth to picture him as I'm writing it, but yeah. update. It's currently 11:46. The manuscript is at 25,380 words, which means I've written almost 1,000 words. I have the energy to keep going with this. Like, I could be up till 2 or 3 in the morning working on this, but the question is if I should. I just don't know if I should do that today or finish it off tomorrow, but I'm not gonna have that much time to work on it tomorrow. Decisions. I am writing this scene and I'm really feeling it. I'm listening to Closer by Kings of Leon as I write it, and it's like one of 2 songs that I've listened to by them, but Closer, I've listened to that song while I was writing the first book as well, because it just gives me such new book kind of like opening scenes kind of vibes, and I listened to it when I was writing the first couple chapters for book 1, and I also listened to it while I was writing the first few chapters for book 2, and for some reason it just like fits with my character and the story so well. It just embodies like the opening scene vibe. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I hope that makes sense. I'm the kind of person that listens to music on a loop, so I've had this on a loop for like an hour now, and I mean, whatever works, you know. I want to keep going. Like, I'm really feeling it right now, and I would love to finish Act 1 tonight, but the question is if I should, or if I should be responsible and go to bed at a reasonable time. I do want to go to bed at a decent time, but I would also like to finish Act 1 today. Like, I don't know why. Like, there's nothing special about today, but how cool would it be if I just could finish it today? Also, today's the last day of August. I started writing this, say, near the end of July. I don't have the actual, like, date that I started writing it, which sucks, because I did have the date for my book 1, and I was able to be like, I finished this in 90 days. I could see the date I created the document and the day that I finished writing the book. But for this, I started writing this book on a different laptop, and in transferring and everything, I lost the date of the document being created, and so now I don't know when this was created, but I'm assuming that it was sometime during late July, and I would just like to think that I could finish writing Act 1 by the end of August, and then spend September, October working through Act 2, and then finish Act 3 in November. If I could get the book done by November, that would be incredible, but I don't think that that's going to be possible. Today's the last day of August. Technically, there's only 9 minutes left of August, so even if I did finish it tonight, it would be September 1st. I don't want to rush through it. I'm still like super excited, and I'm just like super into it right now, so I don't know. We'll see how much I can get done tonight. right, so it's 12:40. It's been another hour. Manuscript is at 25,726 words. I wrote a little bit over 1,000. I am 2 scenes away from finishing Act 1, 2 very short scenes. But it's already 12:40. I should go to sleep at a reasonable time to wake up at a reasonable time tomorrow. But I am just 2 scenes away, so I think I'm gonna go for it and then call it a night. They shouldn't take too long. I would say maybe just another hour. One of them is super good. It's gonna be like super easy to write. I'm not too worried about that one, but the other one, I think I'm gonna have some problem with some of the technical stuff, like the structural, like plot stuff. I'm including this scene. It's a side character making a promise to another side character about something that's gonna bite her in the ass later, but I don't know how it's gonna bite her in the ass later. I want to write that one first just to get it out of the way, and then I'll write the other one that is gonna be super easy to write, so I'm not too worried about that at all. We're getting there. We're getting to the end of Act 1, and I didn't think that I would do that today. Like, I didn't think that was gonna be something that I did today, but it's gonna be good. I want to finish Act 1 today so that I won't have time to work on this tomorrow, but I also kind of don't want to work on it tomorrow because I've been working on it a lot this week, and I just want to give myself a bit of a break and a little bit of a distance from it. So I think I'm not going to work on it tomorrow. Probably won't work on it Saturday and Sunday, and then maybe start working on it around Monday again. Getting Act 1 done, I think, is going to be really good for me. So that way I can like kind of let the story breathe a little bit, let myself breathe a little bit, and not have to worry about reaching a certain goal that I've been aiming for. I'm not feeling tired. I'm not feeling sleepy. I am feeling less like the woo that I was feeling earlier. The caffeine, I think, is worn down a little bit, but I'm not feeling necessarily like I want to go to bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and write these 2 scenes, and then we'll be done with Act 1. I'm gonna try to process that, but it's gonna take me a second. Act 1. I just finished writing one of them. So now I had 2, now I have 1 left. It's 118, and the current word count is at 26,211. So this last scene that I just wrote was very short. It was mostly just dialogue, and I skipped over the small talk portion because I'm too tired to write small talk. So this last thing that I just wrote was 485 words. The one that I'm going to write after this is going to be probably even shorter because I am starting to feel a little tired, but I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just write the scene now and then add the fluff to it later on, like tomorrow or the day after, whenever I feel like it. So at least I have the scene written, and then even if I don't add the fluff to it, it should be fine because it's just the first draft, and if I need to add some stuff that can be a problem for the second draft, I just want to like get this written. Writing this is like probably not the best idea right now because I feel like it's starting to affect my the quality of my writing, but I really want to get it done. So it's fine. It's the first draft. I'm not too worried. I'll fix it in post, like I keep telling myself, and I really hope that I can. This book has been stressing me out ever since I've been plotting it. And I had some idea about what I wanted to write in this book when I started, but the book after this, I have like very little idea of what's gonna happen in that novel. So if I'm worried about this one stressing me out, I'm sure the next one will stress me out even more. It's just part of the process. So one more scene to go. It's gonna be a really short one. And we will be done for Act 1. It'll probably be done around 26,000. So like I said, it's at 26,211 words right now. It probably won't reach 27,000 by the time I finish this scene. It's done. I am done with Act 1 of my story. Oh my god. I'm not even processing this right now because I feel like if I tried to process this, I would be up for another hour. But speaking of time, it's 1:44. My word count is at 26,604. Today I wrote a total of 3,220 words. That's a pretty good word count, I would say, for one day. Yeah, that was one chapter, but it's the last chapter of Act 1. I feel like if I say it out loud enough times, it'll sink in. Act 1 is done. If you have been watching the other videos, you know that I've been using the 8 sequence structure, so that means that I'm done with sequence 2, and now I move on to sequence 3. And I'm very, very excited for sequence 3. I have a lot of exciting stuff planned, things or scenes that I'm really looking forward to writing, but I will obviously not do that right now because I'm getting tired. And it is, again, like I said, almost 2 in the morning. I think I'm very happy with the word count that I hit today and the goal that I finished today. Even though I'm feeling really tired, I'm really proud of myself for getting, like, just pushing through this and getting through it. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I don't know what the next video is going to be, but I'm thinking about doing a video explaining how I use the 8 sequence structure. Let me know if that's something that you want to see. That would be something that would be interesting to you, because it has definitely helped me a lot, and I know I've been talking about it nonstop. If it would help other people, I think it would be a really cool video to make. But yeah, Act 1 of my book, of the sequel of my high fantasy novel, is done. We're gonna go into Act 2, and we have a very long road ahead of us, but I'm so looking forward to it. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.